Yeah, Exodus, movement of Jah people. People, it says in the Bible that Israelites were enslaved in Egypt for 430 years. I beg, search on Google. There is no historical or archaeological evidence to support this claim. People, according to the story, God called Moses after he allegedly killed an Egyptian for maltreating an Israelite or a Hebrew. He was on the run when God called him. I made all sorts of unbelievable, what do I say? Oh, magic. First of all, they say there's a burning bush. God told Moses to put a stick on the ground. The stick turned to snake. Pick it by the tail, it turned to stick again. Put his hand in his cloth, took it out. There's some sort of leprosy or rashes on the hand. He put it back in. He bring it out. It's gone. The stories are wild. And God tells Moses to go and tell Pharaoh to let his people go and worship him. And then this same God says, I will harden Pharaoh's heart, so that he says no, just for him, God, to show his power. For us to see how powerful God is, he have to harden Pharaoh's heart for Pharaoh to say, no, I will not let your people go. And then for us to see the greatness of God, he hardened Pharaoh's heart. I don't understand this. Where is the free will? Whenever you are talking with apologists or believers in the Christian realm, we ask them, if this God is all-knowing, why does he create people who are going to cause problems in the future? They say, no, hey, there's something called free will. Where is Pharaoh's free will? According to the story, God said, I will harden his heart. Okay. God threw free will through the window, hardened Pharaoh's heart, sent Moses to go and tell him, let my people go. At the same time, knowing that he would say no because he's hardened his heart. God brings 10 plagues on the people of Egypt. 10 plagues. I mean, what type of senselessness is this from a God? Because if you are God, all-knowing, all-powerful, is this the way to go about things? Because you can just change Pharaoh's mind without any violence, without any killings. But this God decides to kill just to show his power. I'm a fool. People, it doesn't make sense. He kills all the firstborn sons of Egyptians, from Pharaoh or the king to the prisoner who is in prison. He kills all firstborn sons of even animals. That's what the story says. I'm always in the book. Please go and read it. A God who is just killing to show his power. A God killing just to show his power. It doesn't make sense to me. He killed all the firstborn sons in the land of Egypt. All the firstborn sons of animals. Oh, Charlie. Our prayer don't be easy. And God behaving in this reckless manner. Just on a killing spree. He hardened Pharaoh's heart. But then they will say, oh, there's free will. That's why God does not interrupt. He's hiding somewhere, just watching out. It's a test. He's put us on a test to test us, to see who believes him. All these things doesn't make sense for an all-knowing God. He kills all the firstborn sons in the land just to show his power. It doesn't make sense. A God with sense will not do things like this. That's what I think, by the way. Kills all the firstborn sons. Kills even firstborn sons. I don't know if sons or sons of animals. For. So what happened to the daughters? The daughters, they didn't kill them. Why? Because of the disrespect he has for women. Of course. He created them according to the Bible that you people say. The word. A God on a killing spree just to show his power. It doesn't make sense. And people, apologists, Christian apologists, I'm here to tell you that this Pharaoh story throws your free will concept out the window. If God truly gives us free will, why will he take the free will of Pharaoh? Just to show his power. All these fictional stories. A stick turns into snake. Somebody put his hand in his jacket. He brings it out and he's got leprosy or some sort of affliction on his hand. Puts it back. He's gone. Stretch his hand. Then the sea open. It's fiction. You know? I believe that just like today we've got television to watch all these fictional stories or fictional characters like Superman, Spider-Man, all these kind of things. I think this is what the Bible was in back in the day. In those days, they didn't even have it in print, so it's oral tradition. In the evening when everybody is bored and there's no source of entertainment, they go and sit down and then somebody will be telling them the stories. I think for entertainment. But today somebody is taking it serious. I'm out for a bear. Think again. Exodus and the first sons is a crime. Killing of first sons was a crime. We say, oh, God punished them to show his power because they worship idols. Is it not the same God who created them? Is it not the same God who created the idols? Is it not the same God created these people, knowing that even if it's the people who created the idols, didn't you know that when he created them, you create idols? Or didn't he know when he created them, they will go and create idols to worship? Because people argue that God sent the plagues and killed the first sons and even sons or animals, kids, just to show his power. And because they worship idols. They worship idols, so what? This is your same God created them. For please, I challenge you to read the Bible. Look at the stories. Question the stories. Think for yourself. Anyway, once again, it's your boy, Redeem Rider, also known as Righteous Messenger. Peace.